Hello, hello. Let's go. Day number 968. We're back on track. Uh, and my brother got me to family plan,
Compro muchas plantas para la casa.
so I don't have hearts anymore. So, yeah, it's gonna be different this time. But then I don't know if it's good or bad because with the practice, I was practicing a lot. And with this, I'm just gonna go forward without any practice.
Compro muchas plantas para la casa. Compro muchas plantas para la casa.
We have to answer the question.
Ellos
Ellos tienen
tienen
que
que
responder.
responder muchas preguntas.
Yo les digo muchas cosas interesantes.
I tell them many interesting things. Este
Estas vacaciones
fueron
fueron muy
muy agradables.
agradables. Las ventanas están abiertas.
¿Yo qué sirvo? ¿Las papas o el pollo? Yo.
No.
¿Yo qué sirvo? ¿Las papas o el pollo? Las papas o el
Pollo.
pollo.
La escuela quiere comprar unas computadoras.
La escuela quiere comprar unas computadoras. The school wants to buy some computers. Mamá is repeating the president's word. El hombre
Señor, está repitiendo las palabras del presidente.
Ellos nunca trabajaron.
Yo pinté esta casa hace 3 años. Yo bailé mucho en mi cumpleaños. Yo bailé mucho en mi cumpleaños. ¿Puedes ver la diferencia?
Ella pensó en su madre y la invitó a cenar.
Visité. Pinté.
Mi dormitorio no está pintado.
No veo la diferencia.
El patio de juego era mi lugar favorito.
¿Tú ibas al patio de juego? Juego.
Los niños jugaban en el patio de juego. Niños jugaban en el patio de juego.
Ustedes trabajaron en la Universidad de Santiago de Chile. ¿Cuándo? Yo soy estudiante de español ahí.
Yo estoy buscando la carpeta ahora.
Hay tiendas baratas en el segundo piso. Yo acompañaba a mi abuela al supermercado.
Mi mamá me acompañaba a la escuela.
Fernanda está dormida.
Primero, segundo, tercero. Primero, segundo, tercero. Nosotros nos olvidamos de comprar la medicina ayer.
Mar. Vuelo.
Afuera.
Motor.
La directora está yendo a su oficina. La directora está yendo a su oficina.
Tu papá te acompañaba a la escuela.
Ellos se olvidaron de cuidar al bebé. C. Ellos se olvidaron de...
Yo siempre conversaba con mi abuelo.
Yo estudiaba con mi amiga Laura.
Ellos se ven pálidos.
Tú no cambiaste mucho.
Nosotros estudiábamos juntos. Ellos se ven pálidos. Bien, ven.
Las luces de la cocina están encendidas.
Creo que no deberías apagar las luces de la sala. Nosotros estudiábamos juntos. De niña, yo conversaba mucho con mi abuelito. Un día me habló de su vida como militar durante horas. Fue muy interesante. Yo estudiaba con mi amiga Laura. Hay 2 estufas en la cocina.
Jardín.
Es una señal de peligro.
Ellas no han hecho nada todavía.
El búho dúo nunca es negativo.
Tal cosa.
No hay señales de vida.
Ya. Hemos comprado tal libros.
Por cierto, esta excursión es muy buena.
¿En cuál ruta has estado?
¿Por qué has escrito eso en la pared?
La televisión no tiene sonido.
Ha ocurrido un accidente.
Mi meta es aprobar biología.
¿Por qué has puesto tus zapatos en la nevera?
Duo es la estrella de Duolingo. Tenemos que llamar a la policía.
Ha ocurrido un accidente.
Esta parte de la ciudad es tranquila porque hay pocos carros.
La maestra de biología de Alberto es nuestra nueva vecina. No es muy simpática, siempre...
Vaya, qué multitud tan grande.
Me encanta el sonido de esa guitarra.
Hey, hi, hello, Nanomika. How we doing this lovely day?
Mi meta es correr en la luna. Mi meta es correr en la luna.
Muchas cosas han ocurrido este año.
Puedes hacer eso en cualquier lugar.
Sorry about what? I said I wasn't verified. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I had a drink yesterday, my friend, but I'm here. I'm on my post, even though my head isn't right in the right spot, but I'm there. And yesterday, yesterday my brother sent me invitation for family plan, and now I don't have to do practices again anymore. And I think when you have that super Duolingo thing, the lessons are like easier. You got easier stuff. There is, I don't know, because I was struggling with that one section, unit, whatever. And now it's like way easier. Like it's half on half with the practice sentences. I don't know. but maybe that's how they do it. Yeah. Other than that, it's lovely. I had my lunch. Weather outside is absolutely stunning, sunny and 30 degrees. And yeah, I hope to get better in like next 2 hours maybe. I have my coffee, but I sip it really slowly, just not to upset my stomach because it's tough in the morning. But yeah, she hasn't received. I mean, verified on Twitch. I can't do yogurts, milk, anything like that. I don't know if it's lactose intolerance or what it is, but I can't. I ideally I need to eat meat only and get the protein from meat, not from the white stuff. Because I was eating cereal for like till I was 28 or something, and I every day I had the same problem, and then I stopped eating milk. Yeah, veggies. Yeah, I had a salad and rice and a piece of meat and stuff. So yeah, yeah. I think I am. I think it's the blood type as well, because I'm zero minus. I am universal, and apparently with that blood type, you you have more chances to be intolerant to protein from milk, dairy products, and your diet needs to be more like meat and vegetables, and no, ideally no protein from dairy dairy stuff. So wait, did I actually followed you back or something? No, I didn't. There you go. I said I'm gonna, but I didn't. Sorry. Now you go. Now you have it. She hasn't received such information.
Ella.
Ella no.
No.
Ah,
Recibido. Tal. Información.
Ya hemos comprado tales libros.
We have bought such books already. Yeah. Yeah, well, it doesn't hurt anymore. I got unlimited hearts. Feels like cheating, to be honest.
Pedro.
Oh, there is no Pedro here. What the hell?
Hay.
There are lots of signs here.
Muchas señales. Aquí.
Ah, you mean verified on Twitch, as in like, yeah, yeah. But that's why I stopped using it, because if you no, it's been deleted already. But when I started streaming, I streamed on Kick, and after some time they only keep like 2 weeks of your VODs, whatever, and after 2 weeks they delete everything. But you could see my first streams. I was sitting here with a phone and I was like doing stuff and just like showing it to the camera. It was funny, but then they brought this like battery system, energy system, which is just BS, total BS, because you can do like 3 lessons, no mistakes, and then you're gonna start the fourth one, for example, and you you're gonna run yeah, literally ads. They pushed people to watch ads now. But if you do it on PC, you're gonna have the hard system. So the PC or laptop or whatever, or even if you go, if you use your phone but you go on the website, Duolingo website, don't use the app. Just delete app and use the website, and you're gonna have hearts. So no, I don't think so. I mean, not for now. It must have been because as an app they wanted to make money from the app, and apparently like they need to be showing more ads to people to get paid more or something. I'm guessing. Oh, hay muchas señales aquí. A lot. We still haven't met the boss. Todavía no hemos conocido.
¿Por qué has dicho eso?
I have written that. Yeah, so what's that verified status, that thingy? What perks you got? Like, is there a big change or any change really, or just BS? Because right now I got all the goals for the affiliate, but I just need more viewers. Like, I need 3 average viewers on my every stream, but that's not happening. So I'm not like super bothered, but would be nice to reach that before New Year. Just would be nice. Why have you written that on? Porque has escrito. Oh, okay, cool. Escrito eso. Esto es una señal.
Ya hemos comprado tales libros.
Comprado tales libros. We have already bought such books. Ding. And that's the section. Don't remember which one. Unit 34. Completed. Hey. Yeah. Unit 35.
Ben y Ana se casaron el mes pasado, y ahora viven juntos en una casa grande.
Mis hermanos se llevan bien. Siempre juegan juntos. Ellos se casan en una iglesia bonita. Ellos. se casan en una iglesia bonita.
Solo las personas adultas pueden beber alcohol. Lo siento, tú tienes 17. Mi hermano no está casado. Él es soltero y no tiene novia.
Tiene perros. Tiene casa.
Yo me caso con él en agosto. Yo me caso con él en agosto.
Tú te llevabas bien con tu hermano menor.
Yo tenía un perrito cuando era niño.
Perrito. Doguito. Como little dog.
Perrito.
When I was a child.
Mi perrito se llama Rin.
Mi perrito
Mi perrito
se
se
llama
llama Rin.
Mi hermanita sabe hablar 2 idiomas.
hermanita.
Hermanita.
Mm. That's why I like Spanish. With them words that
Hermanita.
mix in two two words together. That's cool. Hermosísimo. Stuff like that. Knows how to speak two languages.
¿Tienes un perrito?
Do you have a... Oh, excuse me. Do you have a little dog? Hermanito.
Hermanito.
Hermanita. Chinita, chunita.
Mi abuelo es soltero y quiere tener novia.
Mm. Ellos son Pancho y Chispa. Los. You asked about. Yeah. Just like curious. What is there any perks to it, or like what's the difference?
Mamá, locos.
Like, don't know. Los
Perritos.
Añadir.
Añadir.
Your chat at one point on the app was set to verified only for some reason. Even though I verified my email with the code, it wouldn't let me type. So I had to restart the Twitch app. Oh, was it? I had no clue. Yeah, I've not said anything. Yeah. Yeah, kick bots are alive and well. Yeah, my friend said something that he has it that he needed to verify his email It's like, yeah, I mean, normal when you create an account, you need to verify your email. But I didn't know how it works. The only thing I've set was the AI moderation thing. Set it on like low or something. Don't know what it does. Just like whatever.
Policía.
And and on Kick, when I was starting Kick, I said that account needs to be at least 1 day old or something. And then I deleted it because so Kick, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. I'm multi-streaming. Although Kick is only bots, mainly bots. YouTube, if there's someone on YouTube, they don't even say anything. I think I had one person so far from YouTube that said something. Other than that, they might be there and I don't even know. It's like, because I know for a fact I can see the Twitch people, and I don't know about Kick. I don't think I see any Kick people as long as they start typing, but then even when they type, I still don't see them on my overlay. So only Twitch scans the viewers, I think. So yeah. Affair
Asunto.
Estudio.
Soltero.
Tú
Solo.
cuando te casas.
When are you getting married? That's a good question. What about never? Mi hermana Julia trabaja en un hospital.
Hospital.
Ella no está peligrosa. Casada.
Casada.
Yeah. I came back to it, like for real. Because before I was streaming mainly Elite Dangerous. There wasn't many people watching either. It's a niche game, but for a certain type of people as well. So I met few cool guys there, and I jump in every now and then. But now the last few days I was going hard on RuneScape because I got that nostalgia for it. I never been a member, so like I never subscribed to the game. I only did like recently a year ago for a month, and the world is just overwhelming. There's so many things you can do, and now I just decided like, okay, sailing is the way for me to actually discover the RuneScape world and do it properly this time. And my nostalgia is because 2007 mini clip. As a kid, I found it and I was playing it. Obviously, all the time free to play. I lost like 4 accounts to hackers, bots, and stuff like that. And I think that's my 5th account. And I learned English over RuneScape. No matter how weird that sounds, but yeah, I did. Because that's the only game where you can right click everything and you got option to examine, and then you got like a line of text about everything, about tree, bushes, fences, whatever you right clicked, that was like kind of interactable. You get a line of text describing it. Obviously there were some Easter eggs, and then back then I could not understand them, but yeah. And then later at school just teachers never spoke to me because you know everything. You go to the end of the class. Don't say anything because you know everything. So yeah, buying GFs in RuneScape. That was my way to skip English at school. Mm.
No sé qué hacer. ¿Qué me aconsejas? ¿Debería estudiar o trabajar?
Effective, yeah, definitely. Just play RuneScape for like 1 year and get deep into it, and then you don't have to study for what was it, like 10 years or something. I mean, obviously I was catching English. I was using Yahoo Mail. I think that was my first mail on Yahoo, and I even tried to get it back like a few years back, but it's not even that anymore. Because I bet it was hacked with my RuneScape account. But yeah. Yahoo was a great website back then. There was loads of music videos. They had like the whole music section. I remember watching Eminem music videos. Some, what was it? Dido, Goldie looking chain, stuff like that. Cool stuff. That was when YouTube was still about uh, funny cat videos and not much else really. I wish I could have started YouTube back then. Just like do it just for funs, but you know. No sé qué hacer. ¿Qué me aconsejas? ¿Debería estudiar o trabajar? Trabajar, estudiar, no. Recomendar, aconsejas. Mouse, de ratón.
El ratón.
Hay un ratón. Hay
Ay,
un ratón.
En mi familia siempre comemos pan con jalea en el desayuno.
jalea. What the hell is that? Oh, it's gonna be jam probably. Jalea. Mermelada. Pero mermelada es algo diferente.
Jalea.
Jelly. Jalea.
Jalea.
Okay. Gatito.
El gatito.
Ratito.
El ratón es muy pequeño.
The mouse is very small. Yeah, but they are loud as freak. Really loud. When you have a mouse around somewhere, you just hear it like rubbing on stuff, munching. And you know it's there, and she knows that you're there, and it's like weird relationship. I had a mouse once in UK. I could not get rid of her. Tiny. It's just like when I started chasing her, it was just even it was making it worse because she could go under my bed, and that was something I didn't want it to happen. So I stayed like I had a desk, and then there was like a cupboard, and she was underneath the cupboard next to the door, and I was like, okay, so let her sit there. She was eating the what's it called, the like the poison, the blue one. She was just munching on it, and I was just waiting until she's gonna eat it and die. But she ate it, and then she went to the kitchen. She came back. She was like sliding through the gap in the door. It's like that was a long night for me because I could not get rid of her. And then after like 2 or 3 days, I found her corpse in the kitchen. So I was like, yeah. It took her some time to die after eating that, but yeah. I think the worst are like spiders, especially when you sit in the dark room and then you look on the wall and there's like a shadow on the wall because they only come out when it's dark. And then you're like, or like once I switched on the lights and I looked down, this massive bastard on the floor. Or I nearly stepped on one. It's just like fuck, you know, why they all come out when you're like super distracted, focused on stuff, and then you got like, oh hello there. Roaches. They are big, yeah. First time I saw like a proper roaches was here in South America. Like the proper ones, you know. Because I've not seen many in Europe, to be honest. Yeah, but like, you know, from out of nowhere, like, you know, it's, I don't know what's worse. Because spiders, you can't hear them. That's the problem. With the roach, you can hear something, you know, or mouse or anything. You can hear it before you can see it. But spiders, snakes, oh my god. Yeah, she's number. Over here, they were like that big downstairs. I live on the first floor, so I don't have any scorpions, any weird stuff like that. But really, they bite. Shit. Yeah, but I like stepped on 2 or 3 massive ones. Fun. It's gonna be fun when I'm gonna move out to the like villages, like deep in the bush one day, and then I'm gonna build a house like in Asia. They build a house on the 4 poles, you know, on the we have those massive roaches too. They call palmetto bugs. Okay, some new name. Oh yeah, like massive ones. Yeah, it's like what the hell is going on the floor? And I just fucking stepped on it. But even when you step on it, it's just so hard. The the armor he's got is just like hitting, whatever. It's muy pequeño. It's very small.
A mi madre le encanta esa mesita.
Yeah, but the scorpion was interesting. First time I saw a scorpion. And he was in the kitchen, under the cupboard. We having a meal, and he just ran off. Like a tiny, tiny one. Like, it was weird. It was tiny, but it was not black one. It was like light brown, light in general. Like whitish, grayish, brownish, but like more into gray and white. And the guy stepped on it once, stepped on it like twice, 3 times, 4 times, and he was just out, and he was still going. It's like the 5th time. It's like, okay, he's dead now. It's like, fucking hell. First time seeing a scorpion. And they said, and I'm asking, like, is that like, if he stabs you, is that like a hornet or something? They looked at me like, yeah, a bit more than a hornet, but those aren't that bad actually. The black ones are bastards. So you need to watch out for scorpions. Like, okay, cool. So yeah, I've not met any snakes yet. Okay, I'm scared of snakes, but as long as I know it's not, I just need to know three that are poisonous over here, like dangerous. Um, and the rest one, there is 140 something, no, 140 or 114. Anyway, over 100 different types of snakes live in this country. But there is only three that are dangerous to humans. All the rest are just shits and giggles. One of them is boa. Boa occidental, oriental, no sé. Yeah, just like 7 meters long. Easy to spot. But apparently, like they are not treated like super danger over here, which is just funny. When they come out on the road, people stop, go to it, grab it like 2 or 3 guys, grab it and take it off the road. It's just funny. 7 meters of a fucking snake. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting living in the interior. I just hope to have good internet though. Good internet connection. That's all I need in my life. My mother loves to loves that little table.
Tienes que llevarte bien con tu hermanito.
Tú. You have to. Tienes que you have to get along. You have to get along well, or get along with your brother. No, well, no, well is here. Just word order sometimes gets me. You have to get along well with your little brother.
Quiero llevarme bien contigo.
Quiero
llevarme
bien contigo.
contigo.
Eso me parece normal.
Seems to what seems to be normal? No. Seems to be normal. That seems normal.
Gatito.
Él era un niño normal.
He was. He used to be a normal child.
Mi papá hizo la mesita que tenemos en la sala.
And then the cockroach bite him and he became a cockroach man. Cocky man. Ok, no, ya. Mis primos tienen un perrito.
Perrito.
Muy bonito. Ellos siempre jueganito
Juegan.
con el hito. Ay, que ah, that's a coat. That's a coat. That's a cat.
Ellos.
I thought it was a dog.
Mi mamá le aconseja a todo el mundo no nadar después de comer.
Ese es el ratón.
Ratón.
Hermanito. Yeah, like some people have pet rats or pet mice. When I was a kid, I had like pet mice for a bit. It was white mice. But it wasn't long before she just ran off somewhere. I had a pet turtle, but he ran away. uh, advice.
Aconsejar.
Gatito.
Gatito.
Muy bonito.
Juegan.
Comen. Okay. There you go. A la verga. Vergüenza. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. So why not? It's over an hour now, but since I got you here, I can do one more.
Mi hermano no es alto, él es bajito. Solo tiene 5 años.
Bajito, altito. Those are the words I like in Spanish. Hermanito. Tito, tito. Bajito. Short. Michi and Mapache. Michi.
Si una cosa es muy pequeñita, podrías necesitar un microscopio para verla.
My friend got another smaller hostel, and he's got a cat there, and the cat's name is Michi. And always when we go there, he's just going crazy after that cat. Like, Michita, Michi, 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 Michita. Like, fucking, I'm not a cat lover really. There are other dogs, but dogs are too loud, especially in a place like that. Cats are just bastards. If you ask me, they don't care about you. They don't have any loyalty. Loyalty? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Verla.
La cosa es muy pequeñita. Unless you get a cat like that, then okay. But like most of the cats I met in my life were just like bastards. Oh, okay. So not all the cats are like that. No. Yeah, I don't know. Loki. Michi. So you're like my friend over here. Like Michita, Michita. Oh, I'm Michi. Mm. Yeah. Si una cosa es muy pequeñita, podrías necesitar un microscopio para verla. Pequeñita, really small.
Los niños son pequeñitos.
Yeah, I always had dogs. Like, living in the village. Always. Oh, there was always a dog running about in my backyard. And cats were always bastards because they were coming from like the neighbors had cats, and I had a garden, and they were coming over and shitting in my garden, and I had a pond with fishes, and they were coming and catching the fishes, and also I had loads of trees, and there was loads of birds, like wild birds, and they were coming and hunting the birds, so they were triple bastards for me. Um, and then they never catch a mice from my property. They were just doing, you know, the mischievous things. Mischievous? No. Uh, trying to be more eloquent than I'm actually. Oh, that's good. Yeah, utilitarian pets. That's what I like. It's not only to lay on on the couch all day, but also can do something. One like good. Maybe that's what it is. That's why people fall in love with cats so much. When you got the special one that is actually good, a good cat, like a good dog. Yeah. Like I was thinking, like if I'm gonna move out to the village, I know I'm gonna have to have something like a protection pet, and then the other one would have to be like yeah, the pudding, yeah, yeah. uh, yeah, yeah, I would have to have something to hunt the mice and stuff like that. And I was like considering, is it gonna be a cat or is it gonna be a snake?
Niños.
To have a pet snake, roaming about your backyard and just eating other smaller snakes and eating mice and stuff like that. Just having a snake pet roaming about, but I think it would just run away because snakes are snakes. They have mm, no emotions whatsoever. Mm. And then for the fence, I was thinking like it's gonna be either a dog or a donkey, because donkeys are the biggest like homestead protectors ever. There's no one will come in when there's a donkey about. Yeah, and so many uses as well. Like you can load him up with stuff. If there's one road leading to the village, let's say, and he needs to go there, and let's say you have a farm or something, you load him up, you send him, you go once with him, and then you send him, and you just call someone to get the stuff off him, and he's gonna come back. Like NPC, roaming NPCs, man. Just have loads of donkeys. I was thinking like that. That's cool. That would be a good time saver. You just plot the route once, show him the where to go, where to drop off, and then you have a yeah as well. Yeah, yeah, and they are really protective. They Can't have a useful pet if it doesn't like your company. Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. No, my theory is just you have to have something that been born and you are one of the first things that it's living around because it's gonna get used to you no matter how big of a bastard you can be. Then whatever is from the little one around you, it's gonna love you anyway. It's like a Stockholm syndrome in real life. Yeah. So just have it since it's born. The children are really small.
Tú y tu padre son iguales. Ambos son morenos y tienen ojos marrones.
The same.
Ella creció en un pequeño pueblo de Argentina, pero ahora vive en Nueva York.
Grow up.
¿Es igual o diferente?
It's the same. Is it the same or different?
¿Cuántos miembros tiene tu familia? Mi familia tiene 3, mi papá, mi mamá y yo.
Persona de un grupo. Miembros.
Vamos a ir a la playa. Genial. Me encanta el océano.
Buenísimo.
¿Algún miembro de tu familia vive en Cuba? ¿Algún miembro de tu familia vive en Cuba? Mi primo es un graduado de la Universidad de Harvard.
Mi primo es un graduado de graduate. Termino.
Miembro.
Genial.
Cool.
Es genial. Es genial.
Mi padre es bajito, simpático y habla mucho todo el tiempo.
Yeah, I've noticed those 3 before. They were so easy that I would consider them being in the practice section, not in here, not in the main lesson bit. And I never had them that easy on the lesson bits until I got that super thing. So it's unless it's a coincidence or I don't know, but it feels like some lessons became easier, and there's definitely less grammar, unless I don't know. Mi padre es bajito, simpático y habla mucho. Mi madre es tu padre. We have a new family member.
Tenemos.
Tenemos un nuevo
miembro
de
la familia.
Well, hopefully the fluency leveling is still accurate. A1, C2. Yeah. I think it might be, although it's different when you do only Duolingo and you don't have practice outside of Duolingo. Then it's like you have the knowledge for the level, but then you are not able to use it in a daily life on that level, you know what I mean? Because you don't speak. You need to be using your Spanish, actually using it, not just learning it. Because I was the best of my whole school and whatever in English, and then I knew for a fact I'm gonna go work to UK, and then I went, and then for 6 months I was like a caveman. They literally just, I just rolled back because I could not understand. I mean, I did understand stuff, but then because of their accent and my learning English was only like American English. And then I went to UK and it just broke me totally. I felt like I don't know what the hell is going on. I could not speak. I had a block, like, because it's not the same English that I was used to. And yeah, it took me half a year to actually be, you know, on the same kind of level. But still, there was so many different words that I could not understand, and I needed time to get used to them. Thankfully, I never got the British accent, so that's good. Some words I use it, but I know a few other people that was like, they wanted to speak like Brits, like straight up starting to learn the British accent instead of learning English. It was funny, but it's like, yeah, whatever. You will never be British anyway, so why do you even bother? Like, you're an immigrant. You will never be equal. So yeah, and I think that accents are actually cool. Accents make English interesting because without accents, English is just plain and easy, and for communication. I'm not going into details like poetry or stuff like that, because that each language has their own stuff, convoluted, linguistic BS. But just for plain communication, I think Spanish and English are equals. Maybe English is even easier for some, and then Spanish for some, depends. But yeah.
Tú
eres, tú eres miembro
miembro
de,
de familia.
de esta familia.
Es familia.
Yeah. Lots and lots of exceptions. Yeah. That's something that I'm past it, long time past it, but like I had friends who don't want, they don't want to actually learn, but there's like, yeah, I'm gonna learn, but then whenever they start learning again, they point this out, that this is stupid. Why in one word you pronounce it this way, and then the other word you read it and you pronounce it O as A and A as O and whatever. It's like, yeah, I mean, I get you, because it's not practical. But then if you get past that bit, English is easy. Like, it's really easy. It just obviously depends what's your native language, because that basically makes it either easier or harder. Yeah, the only thing is exposure. Yeah, exactly. You need to be inside, and like I was alone, outside of your native speakers, and no friends whatsoever speaking your language. Only foreigners. I mean, only like, like in UK. I was living alone. No one was speaking Polish. Only when I was calling my family back, I spoke Polish, and then maybe at work I had once or twice I met a Polish guy or something, but other than that, just English every day. And obviously, like YouTube, only in English, because watching Polish YouTube makes no sense whatsoever, because it's just recycling of the content from English speaking channels. That's what you get in any minor languages YouTubes. The main channels, the mainstream of YouTube, I would say, yeah, that's English and Spanish, but Spanish is also like they have different point of view, so that's good. But but they do the same kind of, they copy English stuff. Yeah. So I never since like since I could understand most of YouTube videos in English, I just switched completely to English speaking YouTube, because it's like the the news or whatever there is, it always comes from the West, from English speaking places, so like US, UK, whatever, and those places are also the fastest with like everything, and then it just spreads east, or like south to South America. But it's, yeah, it's fun. The most content in YouTube, I think, is in English anyway. So and it's good to watch stuff in the language that is in your native language. Just keep on refreshing stuff, keep on practicing. I was doing the same with Spanish. I was watching some Spanish vloggers and like travel YouTubers, and or like Europeans who's who was learning Spanish, and they were coming to countries in South America, and they were speaking with locals, and then I could hear the differences between the different countries here, and then obviously they were speaking really basic Spanish, so it was easy to understand, and then I knew what I actually need. Maybe there's more voice social media platform. China has sites like that. English would be called red notes. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm not saying about China, or no. We had stuff like that, but now it's only Instagram, Facebook. I don't use social media whatsoever. I had Facebook when you could poke people. You know, the times where when on Facebook you can like poke someone. So that was the times when I had Facebook, and then later it got like taken over by some BS something. I don't know. I was just literally every day I was logging in. I liked more things, and it was just spamming over that I liked fucking nails and like hairdressers, and it's just like I never liked stuff like that. It's like, what the hell? So I just deleted it and never used it whatsoever. And Instagram is just BS, like complete BS. Unless you have a company, yeah, but other than that, I don't see a point of using Instagram. It's like, what you do on Instagram, you look at other people. What is there interesting about other people? So I put a filter on my yeah, they are. I put a filter on my photo so I look 10 years younger, and everyone's gonna be jealous, or just fuck off. Get a life. Oh, quick recipes. Okay. I just don't know, like, I'm backwards. I'm from under the rock. I'm a caveman when it comes to that. That's useful for short form information when needed, but that's it. to get you. Yeah. It's like TikTok and stuff. I try to tell it to my brother. He was on TikTok every day, sending us stuff from TikTok. My dad's like, no, I don't use TikTok, Chinese. I said the same, but I was a bit like, it's like, I don't care, bro. It's like, unless there is something informative, then yeah, but then you can't just watch stuff that someone send you. You need to log in or download the app. No, I don't want to do it because it's a waste of time. Just doom scrolling. Open up Duolingo instead and spend 10 minutes on Duolingo if you don't know what to do. It's like, it's that easy. But, oh no, but I have to think. I have to use my brain. Oh no. What a terrible idea. Even a little bit. It's not, it's painful. People hate it. Just thinking gives them headache. It's good when other people think for them. That's the best way. Here you go. Here you go. Take it. It's for you. The pets are members.
Las
mascotas
mascotas son
miembros
de
de la
la
familia.
familia.
Yeah. And if I was to think, the only like cyber addiction that I might have in a way of, I don't know. I mean, obviously I lived without like games and digital entertainment for like month once, and then for like couple of weeks I had breaks like that. But for a long term, that would be really hard for me to live without internet and like games and stuff like that. That would be hard. But obviously depends like what you do. How you occupy your time differently. But for now, I think I would always need to have at least one game to go back to call home, like RuneScape now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Towards my cyber addiction comes from wanting to talk to people, and most of my social is talking to coworkers and running errands. Yeah, it's good to be social. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm glad you are here as well, and I'm not just sitting here by myself. And I was a big introvert. If you believe Mr. Freud, he was an idiot. But yeah, I'm more introvert than extrovert, and that's why I'm doing streams, just to get out of my shell. Yeah, good luck on reaching 1,000. Yeah, that's gonna happen when 32 days. So 32 days from now. So it's gonna be first, second, third day of Christmas. Yo, hamster 111. How you doing, bro? I'm literally finishing now, so you can if you do Duolingo yourself, you can follow me on Duolingo. I'm gonna follow you back, and I'm gonna be here tomorrow as well, and then day after tomorrow, and then every other day. I'm at least an hour doing Duolingo. So come on, follow me. I will follow you back, and yeah, thank you, Nanomika. I absolutely will get to 1,000, and then I think when I get to 1,000, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna still do Spanish, but then because I already started my Guarani course, so I'm gonna do some Spanish and some Guarani, which is gonna be really interesting because yeah, I thank you for popping in. Stay safe and stay sane in this crazy world. And I see you tomorrow, ideally. Thanks again for popping in. So yeah, when I finish, I'm not gonna finish, but when I'm 1,000 days on Spanish course, I'm gonna start doing Guarani um, in Spanish. So yeah, at least like 1 lesson, 2 lessons, and I'm gonna have to buy sticky notes. I have a big, massive mirror in my room, so I can just plop it on the mirror and all the new words, because Guarani is nothing that you can just easily connect to anything, because it's not. It's completely different. Everything is different. There is some words like from different languages. You could pick words that like are similar to other languages, but that's where it ends basically. So it's gonna be interesting to do that, and I got no choice. I have to learn. So yeah, once again, thanks, and I will see you tomorrow, or I'm gonna still do RuneScape today. So if you wanna pop in later, whatever, I'm still here. I need to do a schedule for Twitch and stuff, but I'm gonna do it after the new year when I get my life sorted over here. So yeah. Alright then. Again, salutations. Stay safe, stay sane. And ciao ciao.